Deadpool and Wolverine is said to be pivoting hard with the recent 2 rounds of reshoots that they did for the film, to the point where the film is actually set to introduce a brand new multiverse villain that is taking over for Kang the Conqueror. So recent reports have suggested that Marvel Studios is pivoting hard from Kang the Conqueror. And I already covered the news that allegedly they found a way to bring a multiverse villain from Deadpool and Wolverine into the forefront and make him a bigger threat and villain down the road, and use them here to kind of just set the base tone. And by all accounts, this villain is going to be the primary focus of the next 2 Avengers films, and most people believe that it is in fact Doctor Doom. Now, all these reports come without the explicit statement that it's Doctor Doom. From what I can see, from pretty much anybody reporting on it, they're saying there's definitely another villain in this that's a big multiverse villain, but they're not saying who it is. Now, most speculation goes that it's probably Doctor Doom, maybe a variant of Kang that's completely different or something like that, we don't know, but some of us believe they're just talking about Cassandra Nova, Professor X's variant murderous sister in this universe, or whatever universe she's from. So, are they maybe keeping her alive? Did the reshoots do that? And is she gonna try to, take over more multiverses or gets out of the void because that's allegedly the whole plan she has? Did they maybe reshoot it, she escapes, and now she becomes a villain for the next film with Kang standing somewhat as a side character? He kind of stands in. I mean, it could happen. The biggest problem here is that the moment people hear it's another big multiverse villain, everybody automatically thinks, well, it's got to be Doctor Doom, because they've been conditioned to believe that, right? And I get it, if the media and all these websites and reporters and journalists are all saying doom, 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 you start to believe it even if there's no truth to it. I mean, there's one Easter egg for Doctor Doom in the trailers, so that's all you got to go on. But to me, honestly, whatever they do, if they're pivoting from Kang, if it's just going to be a straight up, we replaced him as the villain, and sure, it's Cassandra, okay. That just means that multiple X-Men multiverses are going to be a bigger factor in the next 2 Avengers films. That's cool with me. If it's Doctor Doom, well, which Doctor Doom is it? It could be one of 3 live-action versions, or maybe it's a new one. So, I'm willing to give them the benefit of a doubt, and hopefully they came up with a good idea and a good villain pivot if this is true. But at the same time, it seems almost like they're trying to course correct for the mistake that was Jonathan Majors' situation as a whole. So, I guess we'll see. Who are you guys feeling as the villain? Are you convinced it's Doctor Doom like 99% of people out there? Or are you more reserved like me going, it's probably just Cassandra staying alive? Why not?